The story of Bond's Burgers goes back to 1958, where two college students had the same idea of animated performers. Their names were Jack Walton and Felix Kranken. It took them 16 years to actually execute this concept, and by that time, Kranken and Walton had built their own families. Felix married a beautiful lady, and Walton was not only a great husband, but also the happy father of 3 beautiful children.
You must be so confused about what you saw. Don't be scared, my little bunny. Answers will be given eventually, but don't try to solve this puzzle only with the pieces you have so far. This is only the beginning. For I'm going to tell you a story of broken people, beautiful people. He is so sorry about what he did to them, but there's nothing he can do. Remember that. Safety and pills, Sophie. 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 Safety and
negative K, nothing further, just take candy in the corner. Alright, I go Bonner, Alright, 10 flight, 62, 1090. 18 Sergeant of Central. 19 Sergeant check. Sergeant. 19 Sergeant, ready.
The Cyberfun Tech Console is a data disk filled with all the vital information of the Bond Burgers animatronics. The console contains the main patterns for the robot's movements and interactions with the customers. The console allows the animatronic to have advanced interactions with the audience, most notable one being the walk-around feature, which allows the character to roam around the place. For safety protocols, the console allows the robot to visualize its surroundings. This avoids the character falling, bumping onto objects or even customers. This feature is called map tracking, and it works as a basic radar for the animatronic. The map tracking feature records audio for safety reasons. Once the console is removed from the mech, technicians are allowed to see the recording from the animatronic's perspective. If any console recording contains any error or faulty programming, please contact Charles Brooke. The facial tracking feature is the most advanced technology in Cyberfun tech. This feature allows the robots to detect specific people in the audience, for example, the birthday boy. This allows for a much more magical and realistic experience from the family's perspective. A technician adds the profile of a person and lights it onto the console. The console then will detect said person's face through their defining facial features. This technology is still a little faulty and in testing phases, as the console can only detect a limited amount of combinations, which means a person could easily...
Hello. I'm calling to inform my colleague, or well, my friend, Susan, hasn't shown up in a few days. I contacted her family, and they say they also haven't heard from her. We're all really worried over here that something may have happened to her. Apparently she was here on the 30th, but I'm not sure. I called in sick that day. Please, if anyone has any information, call me. Please. into the forest. Hurry, follow me.
I'm not sure this is working. What do you mean it's not working? I mean, we came up with this idea ever since the day we graduated college, okay? We started our own family business. I understand that, Jack. But I just started thinking this is a bad idea. Really, you just wanting to spite on me on this? Because soon later we have things of complications between of our own lives. Look, it's not about lives. It's about how much dangers and situation going on. Look, you came up with this idea ever since the first thing we did with the business. I know I'm saying this is because I found it a bit more understanding. Look, Jack, the only reason why we're doing this is because I don't think animatronics might be a good idea for using this restaurant. I mean, I saw things what happened ever since the day when Fraser opened. I know I'm saying this, but we're not related. But I went and interviewed them since a couple of days ago. Actually, it was actually a few weeks ago when I interviewed them by the man named William Afton. Jack, I don't think animatronics are safe for children. They're incapable of violence. You just need to understand that. I do understand. I just really understand since the first thing we did. Felix, I know we done everything for ourselves. But the fact is, I just don't want you to see you turn your back on me. After everything we've been doing for the last couple of years to make this business into happening, you know, it's just all it takes. I know that, Jack. I just have bad feelings towards my body about these animatronics. If we're gonna use animatronics for this following year, 1978, then I'm pretty sure it might go well at first, but sometimes I found it a bit more strange encrypted every time when we close down the places at night. Because who knows what the animatronics can do while it's night. I'm pretty sure nothing bad will happen. And I'm pretty sure you will never betray me, Felix. Will you?